I am the jungle wolf. I just can't win today. Oopsies. I've been asleep for like 2.5 hours and my APU decides it doesn't want to run anymore. Runs for a few seconds and dies over and over. It's 95 degrees outside. I'm the damn problem. First thing I gotta do today is figure out where to toss that whole pallet and a half of rotten turkey. And then we're gonna get up to Springdale and park and try to see if I can't figure out how I made this thing run all day. It ran all day. I don't know. It's got an idle shutdown system on it. It usually only runs for 5 minutes at a time. The APU quit working. It lost a belt. The fan belt and the alternator belt just poof. Here, I can actually, yeah, this thing. See that? Just kind of self-destructed. I don't even know where the rest of it is because it's like another foot longer than this. Anyway, tomorrow being Saturday, the APU place in Lowell, Arkansas, right next to where I'm going, isn't going to be open. So I might end up in a hotel tomorrow. We'll see. If I can figure out how to make this thing idle again. I don't know what I did to make it idle. It just kept running, so I went to bed. It's still running. It's been running for 7 hours straight. It's got an idle shutdown system on it, so I don't know. I have to try to figure out what I did to make it run. I was worried about going back down to Springdale, finding that washout that kind of left me hanging last time. And just driving down the interstate, come up here, Van Buren, big ass sign on the highway says 24-hour wash. I said, perfect.
God damn.
Boy, he was pretty quick, but you might want to watch him if you come here, because he was all done getting out and pulling his shit down. And I looked in there and there's stuff all over the walls, and I was like, man, you gotta wash it. You can't just get it wet. He's like, what are you talking about? The floor's clean. I was like, well, the whole trailer's gotta be clean. There's stuff up all over the walls. It'll get rejected at the place I'm going. I need you to clean it. And he begrudgingly jumped back in there and washed the walls out and then rinsed the floor out again. But, you know, just watch them and they'll get it clean. I got a couple things on my agenda this morning. First, I'm going to see just how difficult it would be to get a belt on this thing by myself. And then I'm going to try to figure out a way to measure. I've got a trash bag here. If I have an old charging cable or something, I can use to tie around the pulley system to see how long the belt is and see if I can't find a belt here in town somewhere for it. It being Saturday, there's not going to be any shops that handle this stuff open. I don't want to go to a hotel today, so. And I got some time to kill. This load doesn't pick up till 2100 tonight. So if I can get this thing on, that'll save everybody a bunch of time and money. So at least I can do it the last couple of days. I've spent screwing around and messing stuff up. Maybe I can save some money here. Go buy a $20 belt and put this on myself. Yeah, I could probably get that belt up and around that fan there. Thanks for coming. Oh, buddy. Yeah, there's enough space. Looks like I can get a belt in that. Let's see if I can get a light in here. See what I can do about figuring out the size of this thing. I really thought this thing would be cooler because it hadn't ran, but I should have turned off the circulation for the radiator because it's just as hot as it was yesterday. This is the belt that came off of it. I don't know. Kind of looks like I'm missing a chunk. Maybe not. Maybe not. No. Okay. I thought there was a big chunk missing, and it's not, so I can just use this belt. Not on it, I can use it to buy a new one. Alright. So, what I will do, see if I can find the, these levers here. Turn the antifreeze off, so that when I'm running the truck, it won't be popping hot antifreeze in here. So maybe it'll cool down before I have to go digging in there and trying to get that other belt in. Oh yeah. That right, I can't see anything. That right there is where you just take that bolt loose on the other side here, and that alternator will come towards me, and I can get the new belt on and get something in there and pry it over and tighten it up. It's time to see if I can find a belt. It's pretty early. I'm not sure if the parts store is going to be open this early on a Saturday morning. I think there's any chance you can find a belt this size hanging out somewhere. It goes on my generator. I didn't think they would, but if we could find something that was close in size and length. Let's see if this thing is going to go on here or not. Overheated, so it stopped recording. I don't know how much of that I got, but I got the new belt on. The thing shut down again, but I don't know. I'll get somewhere parked where I can park and see if it'll stay on for a while.
Turn right on US 71 Business South Thompson Street.
So far, so good. It's a $12 belt. An hour of jacking around with it. If that works, we'll be golden. I could use a break. I can get this paperwork turned in from yesterday before I get too far behind here. We'll call this one, I think. I'm starting to realize how abusive the last company I worked for was. My belt broke on my APU. You saw that I just fixed all that. And I was expecting to get chewed out by the roadside service guys, because the last company I worked for, if I'd have done something like that, took it into my own hands and fixed it, I'd have got griped at for doing it. But he was like, awesome, man. Thanks for just taking care of it yourself. That's awesome. We don't have to find somewhere to get it fixed, so appreciate you. He's like, if something changes and it stops working, just let us know. I'm like, all right, thanks, bye. I was pleasantly surprised. But I'm gonna go to bed now.